Hello friends, welcome to Akiko Plans. My name is Miranda and today I'm going to discuss about my 2025 planners and journal lineup. This year I'm not doing a lot. As you can see, it's pretty much streamlined. Almost everything is in A5 size and one A6 and one Hobonichi weeks. So let's start with my main planner and journal. Let me get this over here. So this too is my main planner and journal. It is a Hobonichi cousin avec because it is two journals in 1 year. I know myself, I cannot write with a very thick book, so I split it into two, which I love. And I've been doing this system for 6 years and the system is perfect for me. It's not broken, so I'm not gonna change anything about the way I journal and I plan. This is in a cover of Yumikita Gishi. This is for 2025, this year release, and this is from last year's release. It's a very basic minimal setup. Just print out from Yumikita Gishi and some cards. The way I use it, it's still the same. For the year at a glance, I would do my cycle and my health. If I'm sick, I would record it here as well. This one, the also year at a glance, I would record when my daughter is sick or when they're absent from school or any important events. For the monthly, again, it's pretty much basic. It will be highlight of the day if there is a happy moment, and birthdays and anniversaries of friends and holidays. So if there's a holiday, I would use this stickers, which comes in handy. You can also buy it in the Hobonichi website. So if I put down this red sticker, I would know that it's a holiday, and for me and my family, we can chill and hang out instead of having to do our usual chores and schools and office. So that's pretty much kind of like very simple, very minimalist. I usually wait until the end of the month and fill it all up. If I have the time to play around, then I would decorate with washi tapes and stickers. But if I don't have the time, then I would just leave it blank. That's the monthly. I already put in this book, the first half, I already put a lot of friends' birthday, which I usually put it on the top here, so I still have the space right here to write down the highlight of the day or events that I need to attend. So it's pretty much very simple, straightforward. For the weekly section, again, this is my main planner. Every day I would open up this thing first thing in the morning, and this is, again, no fuss, no decoration, just plain writing, things I have to do, things I have to get done, and I'll get it done. And then because every day I have to see this, then I would do my habit tracker over here, and I also do my mood tracker over here. So everything is very streamlined and very simple, all at once in one go. And for the weekly section, I also put a very itty-bitty mini tabs. I don't know if you can see it. I use the Midori mini tab because I do not want the tab to be obvious and intrusive. So that's what I do. So when you look at my planner, nothing pops out, which I hate if something pops up here, because I usually put my pens over here. So it's very subtle. And come on the daily section. Again, this will be my memory keeping. Every day I would write a lot or a little depending on what happens that day. And I have no pressure to fill in all this blank pages because I like negative space. And so sometimes if I have the time, I would decorate it, but as you can see from the previous video, this year 2024, I stopped decorating it around the month of March because life is so busy and all I have the time for is just to write down. And for me, daily journaling doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't have to be Instagram worthy layout, but I would make it into habitual, easy to maintain everyday life. You can do it in 5 minutes or 10 minutes top, and I would get all the pages filled, and it'll be a very neat memory keeper for me. So that's all, and I intend to use this favorites for the favorites of the first 6 months of movies, restaurant, books. I probably won't do books, but I would do movies, restaurants, and musics in here. I do a little bit of pen test because I heard that the Hobonichi 2025 paper is not consistent, but really truly I only ever use Sarasa 0.5 in here, and also the Pilot Friction 0.38, and both are consistent. Of course there's shadowing, but there's no bleed through, so I'm all good in that area. So I don't use fountain pens or anything. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my main planner and main journal memory keeping. Number 2, I would use this Hobonichi Weeks as my creative planning or play planning. I really don't need this book because everything else in my life is run smoothly with this Hobonichi cousin avec, but because the cover is so cute, so I cannot help it, and I already found a way how I'm going to use this. Again, this is by Yumi Kitagishi, print it out and just paste it. More decoration on the cover page. This one I would leave it blank as is. I'm not gonna decorate it. This one as well. Let's start with the monthly. Again, the monthly will be the same format. I'll be finishing the whole month until the month's end, and it is again birthdays, although not so much, but more like the highlight of the day, what makes me happy that day. And when I'm done, I would decorate it with a washi tape and stickers. This one is not end yet, so I haven't done this, but you can visit my Instagram account, which is also Akiko Plans, and you'll see some of my Hobonichi Weeks layout for the monthly and the weekly as well. For the weekly section, I already started in the last week of November, and this is pretty much how I'm going to keep it. On the left side is important dates as well, things that I have to do or appointments most likely, and on the right side is the highlight of the day. For example, if I have a happy mail like my TN 2025 board and folder arrived, I would write it down here. And when I watch movies or anything, I also write it down here. On the right side, like I said, this would be my Tsum Tsum game journal, like what's happening that week and how much do I play, how much coin do I earn that week, and then also for movies that I consume, music or TV series that I like. So it's pretty much very simple, but I get to use all my stickers and it makes me happy. And the thing with this journaling is because I don't journal or memory keep it over here in my avec, so this is a perfect way for me to do another journaling that I did not do in the first one. Again, this is the second week, so very simple as well. And then I would also still, so Tsum Tsum game, tracking game is always a must in the first page. I also already did the next week as well, because that's what I want to do with this journal in the first place. Oh, and I forgot, I haven't tell you about the notes part. Oh, sorry, I should not. Okay. For the notes part, I'm keeping it private because there is my finance tracker and all the friends' addresses, and I use it like pretty much it. So the first, I can only show you the first one, the first page, which is my adulting log. I'm keeping track of the car services, things about around the house, the AC services, and my haircuts and stuff. And the rest of it, it's kind of like private. And basically I can show you how I'm setting up my finances. It will be the date. It's pretty straightforward, nothing fancy. So that's my Hobonichi weeks. Let's move on to the third journal that I'm going to use. This will be my brain dump journal whenever I'm angry, stressed out, sad, happy, important family events, things that's like, you know, a lot in my mind. I would use this journal. It is housed in Yumikita Gishi A6 covers, but the inside I use the MD notebook grid, and so far I only use a very little bit. So I would use this every year when it gets, and I just need to change the inside. It's pretty much minimalist as well. All I do is just really write down things with minimal stickers and stuff. Yeah, I set up a couple pages usually beforehand. So when I need to write down, all I need to do is just write things down, just to put it, just a very simple journaling session. So the fourth planner or journal is the Hobonichi A5 cover by Liberty Fabric called Michelle. And inside I'm using the MD notebook in grid as well. This is my Bible journal where I always have this every morning. I always journal in here every morning. And the inside is just a couple of cute name card, and it's just some artist name card that I like, and some stickers as well. It's oh, very good. It's the dango, so very cute. And also I have a couple of dot stickers to do the index with. I'm using this washi dot stickers and also traveler's notebook stickers. When this one ends, I have to get another dot stickers as well. In here I use my index as a commonplace notebook. The way I do that is I'm studying my Bible by books, and inside here, if you can see closely, I have like stickers. If you can see this, the dotted stickers, I'm using this as for me to know that when I have the stickers means I'm changing the study of the chapter of the Bible of the books, like right here, right? And for the indexing, as to I'm studying my Bible and not only doing one resources but from multiple resources. That's why I use these dot stickers as well, because I need this, so I know from which resources I'm using. I'm studying my Bible from. Most that I've used is from the Bible commentary, and then I have the Unlock the Bible, and then gotquestions.org, and then I got my own thoughts, and then I have She Reads Truth, and I have BibleReadingPlans.org. So that's how I use all these dot stickers. And pretty much every day I've been doing it, and I've also printed some maps as well. So this is my Bible journal that I will keep using, and I will not change the cover, but when the notebook is ending, then I will just change the insert as well. I also have a folder where it's also from Hobonichi, and I just put down all the stickers that I'm going to use in here as well. So that is the fourth journal that I'm using this year. And the fifth journal, and the last one, is housed as well in Liberty Fabric, but I forgot what's the name of this fabric. I think it's Lucy or something. It's from 2019, I think. And inside it's pretty simple, but I have this Hobonichi roller as well. only that because I need this, and Project Cubic stickers, which that reminds me, maybe I need to set up this part here. From my book journal or reading journal, I keep it very, very simple. I still haven't finished from last year, which is like 2020, from this year actually, 2024. Let me get this thing out of the way first so you can see the setup. There you go. So I have the basic one, book ratings, and then I have the schedule for new release books, and then I have the book clubs picks, because I follow a couple of book clubs like Reese's reading or Reese's book club, and then Good Morning America book club, and also the Fairy Loot subscription box. And I also follow book of the month book club list as well, and I usually just write down the month, and then they have a couple of books that I'm interested in, and I just write that one down. And the next page would be to be read list. I still have a lot of empty ones, and I also have the reading statistics every month, how many books that I read in total. And then I also keep track of the book series that I'm reading. I'm into young adults, and most of them has series. So that's why I do reading journal, because sometimes when you read the second or third series, which is like a year later, I would forgot what I've read. So the way I do my reading journal is very simple. I print out the book cover and then just write down my opinion of this book, whether I like it or not. It's very short, and the rest is actually the plot of the book and what's going on in the book. Because if I read a lot of young adults fantasy or romance, I sometimes forgot whether I've read that book or not and what is the story about. So that's what I do. And as you can see, we are at the end of December, and I still have halfway of the book through, so I'm not throwing out my reading journal. So I'm just setting up a new one, the one that I need in the middle here. Again, it's the same thing, very simple. The new release books, when the new releases are there. And I have my book club picks, because I do follow them. And book of the month list as well. And also the last one would be my book series. And this page can be started as my books that I've read already and still have halfway. Maybe I can finish it in this year as well, in 2025, I mean. So there you go. I have 5 journals and planners that I'm using this year. And how about you guys? Have you chose which journal you are going to use, or which planner you are going to use? If so, and if you want to share it, please do leave your comments down below, and I will respond to it. And see your channel as well, maybe if you have a YouTube channel. So this will be my last video of this year, 2024, and I will see you in the next video for 2025. Thank you for watching this far, and I hope you have a great holiday time with your family. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye.